Who cares?
No one. There it is.
Everyone who listens to this show is either a fat broad or a horse-faced lesbian. It's Buddy in the Groom Town, baby! We're coming to you live from the Sheeple of Comedy Studio.
Okay.
Deep inside Alex Jones's lair. Doing a radio voice, don't know why. Very excited. You're driving home from work right now. You're thinking, hey, I got the weekend's coming. Nope. Friday. Still got to go in. You ever have a job? Andy Fleming's on the show for an unprecedented third time.
First time, third time guest?
First time,
third time, third time.
First time, third
Great
time.
to be here. First time, third time.
Thank you for calling. How do you feel about the defense this year?
Yeah, it's like a call-in bit, right?
Yeah. Where it's like a sports call-in radio talk
I wish
show.
I could yes and that.
Answer the question!
Anything about defense.
How do you
today.
feel about the defense?
I'm starting to feel pretty defensive, honestly.
You should be.
Yeah.
Mike
Mike has to unlock his phone.
I'll tell you guys, 1855.
Whoa.
The year, SeatGeek, what the fuck?
1855, the year Abraham Lincoln was elected to Congress.
No.
Sounds right.
Yeah.
Could be.
No, it's the year Michigan State University was founded.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. That deep.
Is it?
I mean, that deep for you to know it.
No, I know.
Live your life with that knowledge. Where if you have a stroke or something, you're like, I just remember the year that Michigan State was founded is how I unlock my phone.
Oh, for sure. I can tell you when any prestigious university was founded.
Yeah?
And that does not include Michigan State, as we are not a prestigious university.
Right.
Yeah, give me one. I'll give you
Harvard.
1694.
Okay. I don't know if that's true, but I can't fact check it.
Yep.
So, okay.
You're welcome.
Rutgers, the most prestigious of
State University of New Jersey?
Yeah.
That's 1705.
Okay. I think that one checks out.
I think that one does too.
Yeah.
How have you been, Andy?
Been good, Mike. Haven't seen you since the second time I was here. We have all of our conversations exclusively on podcasts.
Well, yeah.
I think that's what makes our episodes so good.
I think that's because we're saving up.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. I enjoy your company immensely.
Mm-hmm.
I like being around you.
Mm-hmm. But
not unless it's being transferred
recorded.
to wax.
Yeah, to wax. And we are putting this on wax,
Well, this
right?
is definitely going on vinyl.
James, this goes on vinyl?
This goes directly to
Immediately,
vinyl.
yeah.
This is a third man record situation.
Okay. You're going to be selling this in Nashville.
Nashville. That's how you got to sing Nashville.
Yeah.
Oh, welcome to... Have you ever been to Nashville?
Yeah,
How'd
I'm
you
from
feel about
Memphis. Just right down the road.
Loggerheads, though.
Well, yeah.
Not a fan of each other.
Yeah, but in that way that, like, Nashville's like, who are you again? You know what I mean? Like, Nashville's the big
interesting.
city in the state.
Yeah.
And Memphis is like, I used to try to say this in my act, that Memphis is like the girl in the school that, like, cuts herself and is like, me and that girl in a fight. And Nashville's like, I don't know who you are.
Oh, Nashville sounds like a bitch.
Yes, thank you. That's what I'm saying. That's what I've been saying this whole time.
Memphis is going through some shit, and Nashville's pretending like she's above it.
Yes.
I don't think that's cool.
Yes, yeah.
That's not nice.
Yeah. And please reach out to Memphis and just let Memphis know that you care and that you're listening.
Hey, Memphis, I'm looking at you right here, right down the barrel.
Oh.
Memphis, it's going to be okay.
Thank you.
You're doing good. You got that basketball team?
The Grizzlies?
The Grizzlies?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how they're doing this year.
Not great.
But they have a great point guard.
And what's his name?
John Morant. He's very good.
John Morant. Someone yelled that out at one of my shows a couple days ago.
Did they really?
And I did not know what to do with it.
Well, you should have passed just like John Morant does. Very, very great at assists and helping out his teammates. Probably a nice guy.
Yeah, what a nice... It sounds like he has the qualities that make a good friend.
Yeah. What do you look for in a friend, if
Someone-
not someone who's willing to give you a basketball?
Yes, it's because every Christmas, I want a friend who will give me a basketball.
And then
Or Halloween, and then I can make it a jack-o'-lantern.
oh my God!
Why don't people do basketball jack-o'-lanterns?
I think that's a great idea.
It's a great... I guess it's because you carve them and then they just deflate.
Deflate.
Well, we got to the bottom of that.
We did. Well, that was this episode of figuring out why things aren't things. Tune in next week where we figure out why snow cones have to be flavored. Because if we don't, it's ice.
It's ice. It's just a cup of it's just when you put the shredded ice thing on your fridge. And
You
then
like
get the shredded
that?
thing.
Do you ever do that one?
I do like it, but then what I don't like is then when I want cubed ice, I have shredded ice for the next 5 fucking times that I want. Cubed
Yeah, you
ice.
gotta wait. Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever have a ice cube tray?
Yeah. Oh, now exclusively. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm not high on the hog anymore.
Oh, what happened?
I used to live with my parents.
Okay.
And they had the thing in the door.
Yeah.
Or I'll go stay with a friend. They'll have the thing in the door.
We have the thing in the door.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah. I feel
You're
like
high on the hog.
my relationship.
You're smoking that hog and you're fucking chiefed out of your mind.
I'm freebasing hog these
You are?
days. Yeah. Yeah.
That actually, I'm from Memphis. That actually sounds pretty good.
It doesn't sound bad
That
to
sounds
me
like
either.
a good barbecue technique.
I'm from another big barbecue hub. You ever heard of Metropolitan Detroit, Michigan?
Detroit loves barbecue.
There is it's interesting you say that. There's like a barbecue restaurant in Detroit that's been on all the TV shows and stuff called Slows. And then after that
How's
came
the
in-
service? Slow?
It's a snail's pace. You would go gray waiting for your
late
for your burnt ends.
I already have.
I like your gray.
Thank you.
That's
That's not why I came here.
Come on.
But thank you.
It was. It's like people come on the show thinking, "Wow, I'm gonna post a thing about this podcast, and I'm gonna get 6 likes." That's why they do it.
God, I would kill for 6 likes whenever I do this podcast.
Right?
Yeah. If I can get upwards of 3 this time.
I think you will.
Okay.
I think you will.
All
You're
right.
doing good so far.
And then it's going to get liked from every page you manage.
I do. Well, here's the thing. That is what happens.
yeah.
If you look at all of my better performing tweets,
Yeah.
there's 2 on there that that were me.
So this place Slows. What do? They cook the barbecue on a car engine?
They do, and then
That seems like Detroit.
food cooked on car engine, fire in trash can, men around trash can singing Temptation songs. White boy Rick sees it, thinks there's something wrong with it, tells the cops.
Right.
He still goes to jail.
Okay.
The cops don't care.
Oh.
Because there's white people. Because it's a gentrified area.
It's
With
Detroit. They have bigger problems.
Yeah. Well, we're doing okay. That's a thing everyone says about Detroit all the time.
Yeah.
Where they're just like, we're doing okay.
Yeah.
Can you erase the last 100 years of people yelling? I also have a theory. People yell Detroit sucks and chant Detroit sucks because it's 2 syllables and it's very easy.
Oh, that's interesting.
Detroit sucks.
Yeah.
Memphis sucks.
Is that 3 syllables?
Well,
with the sucks is 3. With the sucks is and 3 is easy. Detroit sucks. Memphis sucks.
Yeah.
The moon sucks.
Because if they wanted to talk about
these things,
if they wanted to talk about the whole state, they just get to go as Michigan, and then they wouldn't be able to say sucks.
is not very good. It's clunky.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
That's why
yeah.
Chicago gets off easy. You know.
Yeah.
Bears suck. That doesn't fly.
Yeah.
Blackhawks suck. There you go. White Sox. No one's going to those games. What I'm saying is that Chicago gets off the
on account of the syllables.
on account of the syllables.
Yeah.
That's why the rock band Chicago is called Chicago.
Yeah, because no one can say they suck.
Yeah.
That's why they got into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
I think the other reason is because that the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame doesn't matter,
Okay. All right.
and they'll let anyone in.
Yeah. Like who's your biggest gripe with the Rock and Roll Hall
Oh
of
my
Fame?
God! Finally, someone asks.
I love when I come on the show because we never do any of the things that you want to do.
I mean, what do I fucking care? It's nice for me.
Yeah.
Because then I don't have to be like, oh, was that a good bachelor party we're never gonna go to with the road comic from wherever? Like, come on. Yeah, you heard me, Ben Moore.
I knew there was someone. I knew there was someone you had in mind.
I love Ben. Ben knows I love him.
Like Ben Less. Got him.
Can you
I got
look
him
right
too.
into that camera and say what you just said?
Hey Ben Moore, I wish you were Ben Less.
Yeah.
Wish this whole fucking plant. Has there ever been one good Ben?
Whoa, that's a good question. Franklin? Yeah. Jinx. What? No, Ben Franklin. I think is a complicated guy.
Complicated guy. I don't think. No, he had slaves, right? He loved slaves. Do we know?
Ben Franklin slaves.
Something about those.
Ben Franklin
I'm
Party of
sure-
Slaves.
Ben Franklin party. Franklin, we got slaves for Franklin.
Do you want me to Google that?
Not
No.
really.
Okay.
I don't care. I know he did have a very tawdry relationship with the women folk.
Yeah, this is a real
That's
thing
how you
for
say
me.
that, right?
Yeah, is that I constantly get him confused with Thomas Jefferson. So like I know
Thomas Jefferson's coming home.
Thomas Jefferson's coming home.
We both date women. I almost said ladies, then I was like, no, they're women.
yeah, yours is a lady for sure.
She's a lady. I'd say that.
Yeah.
I drove her 4 blocks today.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's a true story.
was it to a train stop?
It was to the comedy bar.
Okay.
So Mal finally had her first Chicago moment, as I like to call it, where a couple of inner city teens, fresh off of school, called her a bald-headed bitch the other day.
Oh my God.
Like on the street, which happened to me on my 3rd day in town.
But also, Mallory has a beautiful head of hair.
She really does. Now,
So let's start there.
yeah, that's the craziest part. I think it's just like a thing in certain communities to just like, yeah, you're bald, man. Like, I don't know. But she has a lovely head of hair. I think she might have had a hat on.
Okay.
That's my guess.
all right. Maybe maybe the hat was a bald cap.
It was. Well,
Yeah.
she was running to her Mr. Clean audition.
And she
She's-
had
yeah.
latex and put on a bald cap.
Well, she was coming to do the podcast, and she didn't realize we don't do the Bane bit anymore. She was like, I got to come do the Bane thing.
Right.
And I was like, I'm not recording.
Right.
And
it's
I'm at
audio
work,
mostly.
you know. That's the other thing. I got my weekends all screwed up now. My Fridays, my Thursdays, my Friday, and I'm out here. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to party. I'm ready to let loose.
Yeah, but everyone else, Mal, she has to go to work tomorrow.
She's got to go to work tomorrow.
So what do? You go hang out with the boys, get us some beers at Buffalo Wild Wings?
Usually.
Yeah.
I usually go down to my local Buffalo Wild Wings, which from Chicago. I don't like the Claiborne one, so I go to the one in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Okay, that checks out.
That's the local one.
Yeah.
And I go and I have a nice time. And
Yeah.
I get the Wisconsin special. Do you know what that is?
Tell me.
Oh, it's nice. It's nice. Here's what it is. 84-ounce beer.
Okay.
3 loose sausages. And the only way to eat them, they put slits in the bottom of the sausages.
Right.
You have to put them on your fingers,
Okay.
boiling hot.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you eat them off your fingers.
And you can't wait for them to cool. That's part of it, right?
That's part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
Okay.
gives you good fingers.
So they're boiling hot. You put them, and then it's large beer. Is there cheese involved?
You dip them in cheese.
Oh, okay.
So you dip the sausages in cheese.
You dip the
That's
sausage-
even hotter.
the cheese is, but you
Yeah.
can't feel it because you got the sausages on.
Yeah.
So the hot sausages act effectively as an oven mitt for the cheese. Yeah.
And then your mouth, don't even get me started.
That's something you've texted to me many times. Your mouth, ... Don't even get me started.
First, I have a lot of questions about your mouth.
Yeah.
Number 1, what it do? Number 2, how it do that?
Yeah.
Number 3, is that your final answer?
So your question for me, even though I have not yet provided an answer, is that my final answer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take the questions. I'll give you your answers off air.
Okay. That's probably best for everyone involved.
Off the air and under the table.
Yeah. I'll say this.
Okay.
I'll say this among other things.
Okay.
As we have some time to fill. And by that I mean from now until we all perish in a...
I like to think of my life as time to fill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all we're doing.
That's all we're doing.
You do a podcast, hey, you're filling time.
You
Couple
limp to the
sets.
finish line, and then
Yeah,
you're alive for a while. You're a tub of goo, and then you're dead.
exactly. You go, you do your best, you eat your sausage fingers or your finger sausages.
Your cheese finger
You
sausage.
You fuck half the audience and then you die.
That was from before the
sorry, I
recording
forgot.
story.
Say what you said before.
Okay, I guess.
Because it is just like a funny idea.
It's I love being told that my things are funny ideas. No, I told you about a time that I did a show for 2 people at the beautiful Hideout air in Chicago, Illinois.
Oh, it's a gorgeous place.
It is it's a really great show to see and do a place to see and do a show.
We are. I'm sure you're also invited, but we're going to a wedding there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Very exciting.
Yes.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Or it won't be. Who knows?
Or yeah, that'd be a fun place for a wedding.
I think it is. It's a yeah. This is my first alternative venue wedding.
Really?
Yeah.
You seem like, first of all, your girlfriend seems like she's going to weddings. She's the kind of gal who's going to weddings every fucking weekend.
We got one on Saturday.
Oh, which is your Sunday.
It is my Sunday.
By all accounts.
It is.
Yeah.
100%. I have to work on Sunday
Yeah.
at 10.
Yeah.
So if you see me at Mike Scavuzzo and Meghan Marshall's wedding, we're beer only and we're not doing any uppers.
Wait, Meghan Markle's getting remarried?
She is to an Italian man.
Mike Scaruza?
Mike Scaruzzo.
Wow.
Mike Scavuzzo.
Oh, okay.
And Meghan Marshall.
What you said, actually, if you can believe it, is even closer to a curse in Italian.
What?
It sounds like
Do you know dirty Italian words?
So I watch Sopranos.
Okay, what do you got?
Skifooz.
Oh, what's that?
Skifuza, which basically means cunt.
Ooh. All right.
And what's his name?
Mike Scavuzzo.
Very close.
It is. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I knew
That'd be like if his name was Kund.
I am Jeremy Kund. And I'm here to take your daughter out to a nice seafood dinner.
Hello, I'm Daniel Bussey, and I'm calling on behalf of Bernie Sanders.
I am asking you, once again, to be named Jeremy Puck.
Wait, hang on, I got one more.
Okay. Again, time to fill.
Excuse me, yes, hello. I called in a reservation. My name is Jeffrey Kliboris.
All right. Hi, this is Jacob. This is Jacob Jasms of the Baltimore Jasms.
Oh, yeah, I think I knew your father.
Of course you did. His name was Jizzy Jasm.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Very popular wrestling
DJ.
heel manager
Oh, okay.
in the Baltimore area.
Oh, okay. I think I used to listen to DJ Jizzy Jasm and the Fresh
Queef.
Queef was
Queef.
better. God
Okay.
damn it. Should have just waited.
Christ. What's your favorite Will Smith movie?
Oh, that's a great question.
Isn't it?
I love Will Smith movies.
Who doesn't?
God,
I do love Will Smith. James, I'm going to ask you after Andy gives us his answer. I almost said her answer. That would have been.
All right, my pronouns are fluid. I love Independence Day. Independence
who
Day is
doesn't?
like pretty perfect.
You hang around, you run around with that Fernandez all the time. He can't stop quoting it.
That's true. He loves to do that speech.
You're always running around with him.
Well, he's running around with them. He
Yeah.
did it at the end of his album recording.
That's amazing.
And yeah, Independence Day is a great one. I feel like there's a big one that I'm missing though.
Hitch.
Saw Hitch in theaters.
Did you really?
Yeah. Yeah. I'll just go with Independence Day for now.
Okay. I'm trying to think what my favorite is. Probably just the music video for Just the Two of Us. Ooh, that's my favorite. No.
I don't even remember the music video.
He was like in a warehouse
And I
thinking
could
about
not
his
have-
kid.
Really?
Yeah. It's weird.
I could not have been more into that album, by the way.
Well, that was Big Willie
style, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I used to like not only listen to it, but I would like make my brother listen to it while we played NBA Lab 98 for
That
PlayStation.
is perfect.
Yeah.
I still do a similar thing to that almost every weekend.
Yeah.
Where there's some differences. Number one, I'm an only child. My brother not involved.
Okay. Because he doesn't exist.
He does not exist. Number two, I'm playing a different video game.
Okay.
But
NBA Live
99.
Yeah. We played that one too.
Yeah, Nick Van Exel kicking it. You got your
My custom character, Big Worm.
Big Worm. His name was Big Worm.
Named
Please
after the popular Faison Love character from Friday.
What was Big Worm? What I need to know everything about him. What position did he play?
I think he was a center.
Okay,
I
because
think I
he's Big
love
Worm.
centers.
He's
Yeah,
Big
he's
Worm.
big, he's tall.
He's
He
like 7'4".
had a perm. He wore sunglasses on the court. I don't even know.
You wore sunglasses on the.
Yeah.
There's nothing in the rule book. Can't says you do it. Says you can't do it. Fuck. There is nothing in the rule book that says that he can't wear his sunglasses. All right?
Actually, there is. There's actually a very specific eyewear clause in the rule book. You can wear goggles like Horace
Jasm,
Grant.
get out of here.
Okay, sorry. Bye.
Wait, no, Jasm, come back.
yes.
What do you got?
Horace Grant goggles or nothing.
Okay.
That's the rules.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
What about Kurt Rambis? He had... Nothing is more interrupty than the loud, like, hum. Like,
go on.
Yeah. That's my biggest fear. Like, if I'm going to propose or something, and Malik forgot to take her AirPod out, and I'm just like, "Do you? I love you so much, and you're the best. I can't wait to spend there." And then she goes, "Huh? You were saying?" She's not Mr. Darcy. She's not going to say, "You were saying." Am I the first person to do a Pride and Prejudice reference in this studio?
Absolutely not.
Really? Who was doing one?
Like
Dale.
Yeah.
Dale McPeak.
Dale McPeak.
Loves,
Yeah, yesterday.
loves.
He
Pride and
loves it.
Prejudice.
He loves it. Well, Dale McPeak is a big fan of period dramas.
Yeah, but not the way that you're thinking.
He's a
Not
fan
at
of periods and drama.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, he loves it. He loves definitive punctuation and drama.
He's like TNT.
He knows drama.
Yeah, he knows drama.
He knows drama.
And TNT, they have those little periods after every letter. That's why they're TNT.
That's true.
Otherwise, they'd be tint. You ever think about that? You ever once think about that?
Never.
Okay.
I never have. I never will again. This is all the time I'm going to spend on it. And I'll be honest with you, not great way to fill time.
Well, not only did you have to spend this time, but the listener, the viewer, and it's recorded forever.
That is true.
Yeah.
Well, you're welcome. Sorry. I guess. I don't know.
What's your favorite Will Smith movie?
Oh, my favorite Will Smith movie. I'm going to be honest with you. I definitely have a least favorite Will Smith movie.
Yeah, what is it?
7 Pounds.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
Oh, it's it's his crusade against texting and driving,
Okay.
which is it's a very weird movie. I think my favorite has got to be. This is gonna sound crazy. You guys are gonna think, "Wow, that's crazy." Hancock.
Really? That's the one where he's a drunk superhero?
Yeah, he's a drunk superhero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't hate that movie.
And I'd watch the movie and I'd go, you know what? My dad's a pretty good guy too. You know? my dad was not a drunk. But no, I liked Hancock a lot. I also liked you know what? Give me Bad Boys 1 any day of the week.
That's what I'm actually. I'm looking at a list right now.
Okay, give me some hits that I'm probably forgetting.
How about Enemy of the State?
I do not remember that film.
Okay, yeah, but here is the real number one answer, I think, without a doubt.
Probably Men in Black.
Men in Black.
Yeah.
Men in Black.
Is that your answer, James?
No, it's Hancock.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I love Hancock.
It's a good movie.
It's
There-
a fun romp.
There's
Yeah,
a moment.
It's a fun romp. Fuck you. It's a fun romp.
Right?
Ugh.
Charlize Theron's in there.
Come
Yeah.
on!
Come on.
Can't go wrong with that.
Charlize Theron, the monster herself.
The monster. Everybody, I want to see your fucking hands at the concert.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. What else has Will Smith got?
Can I tell you about my favorite moment in Men in Black that makes me laugh every time I think about it? It's
Is it water?
Whoa, that's one.
my
That is
favorite.
one.
That sugar water. Sugar. I need sugar water.
No, it's the Will Smith moment. It's when he's taking the test and there's nothing for him to write on, so he drags the table over to his seat, and it's all loud and it makes a distraction. And then like the military dude next to him is looking at him and he goes, "You want to get down on this?" It's funny, very funny to me.
It's funny. He's
all
a
right.
funny guy.
I, Robot.
No, thank you.
Really? It's in the all hell no category.
It's in no, thank you.
Ali nominated
love it.
for an Oscar.
I love that movie. I don't consider that a Will Smith movie. That's a Muhammad Ali movie.
Wild West.
Oh, one of the. Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
I think that's my favorite Will Smith song.
What if I told you that I had watched that music video on purpose in the last 3 days?
Wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched that. Yeah. Why?
Just why? Just cause?
Yeah. Why? Boy, why did I put it on? I just had it in my mind.
You're just horny.
And I was real horny and I wanted to see it.
It's like everyone knows that the only thing to get you off giant robot spiders. That's the only way you can come. Is
I
with
love
giant
music
robot
videos that
spiders.
feature Kenneth Branagh. No,
Do you think that was his only music video?
I asked that very question while we were watching it.
Did you? And what?
And then I asked the same question about Tommy Lee Jones when I put on the Men in Black video right after that.
Okay. Well, did you find an answer to that?
As far as I know, they're the only ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
It'd be weird if Kenneth Branagh was in like a Smiths video.
Oh,
wouldn't put
he
it
loves
past
Will
him.
Smith and the Smiths.
He loves it all.
Oh, yeah.
Both sides of the emotional spectrum. The deep, dark despair of life on the Wild Wild West,
and
and
the
also
Smiths.
whatever the Morrissey singing about.
So I had mono the summer that Wild Wild West came out.
Oh no!
And so I know like all the choreography from that video, which was a big hit at the church dances that summer and the following year, and still to this day.
Oh my God! Do you remember any of it?
Yeah, I remember some of it.
Oh hell yeah!
Where he's like, "Oh, that's right, we're on video."
Yeah, we are
Where
on
he
video.
does
Okay.
10 paces a turn just for fun. It doesn't look like anything. What I'm doing doesn't look like
Yeah,
anything.
you're sitting.
But with the music, 10 paces a turn just for sun, and then he punches. It goes.
I do remember that
Yeah,
part.
yeah,
and he
yeah,
just
yeah.
punches it. He was always punching random things
He was. He
in the
loved it.
middle of rapping.
And he was saying things that you could tell he had heard in other rap songs. And so he's like, okay, I'm going to hear I'll say, can't stop the bum rush.
Yeah. Can't stop the bum rush.
He's like, I don't know what that means, but I heard it in other rap songs, so I should say
We're
it in
going
mine."
straight.
Dude, Stevie Wonder is in that video. A lot of weird people are in
Well,
that
it's
video.
a Stevie Wonder sample.
I know, but he's not
Yeah.
on the fucking track, and he's in the video.
Yeah.
And they got Cisco and Drew Hill singing the Stevie Wonder part.
Let's be honest with you. Stevie didn't know he was there.
You think they told him he was? What do you think they told him he was doing?
Hey, we just need you to, you do that thing where you're just having fun.
He had an AirPod in. He was just listening to a podcast.
And then Will Smith was like, "Hey, Stevie," and he went, "Huh?"
Like Alfonso Ribeiro and like Babyface. There's a bunch of weird people in
Well,
that video.
Alfonso Ribeiro should be in all of Will Smith's things.
Oh my God, I didn't even make the connection
Yeah.
that that's his cousin Carlton.
Yeah.
It's a weird way to put that. But yeah.
My cousin Charlie, when he was in the Iraq War,
Thank you for his service.
You're welcome. On behalf of him and his 2 children.
Oh.
And but not his wife.
Why were the children fighting?
Uh,
Special elite children's unit.
yeah, they were. Here's the greatest thing about Charlie's kids being in the war. They were -7 and 8 years old when it happened.
Yeah.
So they were
True element of surprise.
exactly.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
weren't
yeah.
expecting it.
Now let me ask you this:
They got those tallies on the run.
Do you think it's confusing being a U.S. soldier named Charlie?
It was very confusing for him.
Okay.
Because his name is Charlie, and everyone was like, "We got to go get Charlie." And he's like, "Guys, I'm right here.
I'm right here.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys can see me, right?
This isn't like a invisible guy deal.
Okay.
Do I have on those sunglasses from the movie Big Daddy?
He's seen the movie. He knows they don't actually turn you invisible.
He didn't see the end.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not okay. Oh, okay.
He didn't get it.
What's the story about?
He's a
Charlie?
dumb guy. He's a
dumb soldier.
He's a great guy. Charlie. What? I fucking. Oh yeah. So when he was in the shit, when he was in Baghdad. Are you allowed to call it the shit if you're not a soldier? Doesn't matter. But Alfonso Ribeiro did one of those USO tours.
Really?
And like, isn't that like the perfect guy to
Yeah,
see?
absolutely.
100%. Like, I would love if I'm just like in war, I'm miserable, I hate it, and then Richard Belzer from Law and Order comes up, sunglasses, leather jacket. I'm just like, well,
Belzer at least
I
is
gotta go
a
fight for
stand-up
freedom.
though.
yeah, I guess.
So like at least he could do stand-up. What do you think Ribeiro does? Do you think he goes out there, does the Carlton, and then brings out the girls?
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
That's exactly what he did. That's literally exactly what he did. He came out, he did the fucking dance, he took a picture with everyone who wanted to take a picture with him.
Got to.
And then they brought out, Larry the Cable Guy or fucking whatever.
Right.
Yeah, that's exactly what he does.
I love it.
And what a legacy.
What a legacy.
Come on.
He's still killing it. He was just on Dancing with the Stars sometime.
Did he
He danced with the stars. Well, he was the star.
Oh, okay.
He danced.
What if very, very slowly Alfonso Ribeiro became such a great ballroom dancer that he was on Dancing with the Stars as the dancer?
But yeah. Eventually, he becomes one of the. They're like, and I'm trying to think of a celebrity.
It's always 3 people from reality shows, some fucking NFL guy, and then a fun character actor.
Yeah. Okay, so Willem Dafoe, your partner will be Alfonso Ribeiro. Thank you, Academy Award winner Willem Dafoe. Sorry, nominee. Sorry. Your dancing partner is former actor turned dancer Alfonso Ribeiro, and in the first song you will be doing ballroom, and in the second song you will be doing the Carlton. That's actually his specialty.
That's his special. That's gonna be good. I think you're gonna do well.
You're gonna do great.
You're gonna get a great score.
And meanwhile, Nick Foles is over there like, I wanted to do the Carlton.
I gotta do the cha-cha.
I pulled one NFL person.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's not bad. He won a Super Bowl.
He did.
And he, you know what? They have a nickname for him in Philadelphia.
Yeah, what?
Big Dick Nick. They call him that.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
He won the Super Bowl for the Eagles?
He did.
Okay.
And then in a very
But he was like a second string. Wasn't it like like a Mox? Wasn't it like a Varsity Blues type story?
Yes.
Or like a Friday Night Lights?
It was a
Matt Saracen.
It was a very Saracenian. It was some stories are Shakespearean. All my favorite stories are Saracenian.
Yeah, it's not Dickensian. It's very Saracenian.
Very Saracenian. Uh-huh. Where Carson Wentz was their big star quarterback. He got hurt in the playoffs, and then Nick Foles came in, won the Super Bowl.
MVP, right?
I don't know if he might have been the MVP. I don't remember. Then at the parade, he showed everyone his dick, and they were like, wow, that's big.
That's big.
You're Big Dick Nick now.
It's actually pretty big.
And then, much to the chagrin of his coach and his girlfriend, the coach's daughter, he went to art school in Chicago. Can you believe that?
After that?
Yeah, just like Matt Saracen. Yeah. Isn't that crazy? He was like, they were like, Nick, you already graduated college. Mm-hmm. He's like, no, I want to go to...
You're a professional football player. Like, you don't need to go to school to learn a skill because you have a skill that's very, very marketable.
No, I want to go to Columbia and learn how to draw. And they were like,
do you think he's here still, Matt Saracen?
Do
you think he moved out of Chicago, or do you think he set up shop?
I can tell you exactly where he is. He is pouring at... He's a bartender at Township.
Yeah.
And then that closed around him, and he moved around the corner to Revolution.
Are we sure, this is an inside Chicago comedy reference, are we sure Alex Dragovich is not Matt Saracen?
That's a great question. Holy shit. Oh, my God.
Like you see it, right?
Yeah. Not until the second, but that's a good question.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I'll have to ask him.
Yeah. I'm going to ask him.
I'll ask him.
I'll ask him first.
Probably.
I'll just probably see him first.
I don't hang out with the kids like you do.
Yeah. I love the kids.
You're out there hanging out with the kids. You know memes. What's your favorite meme these days? Who do you like?
Do you know the guy, he loves salt? And
Salt?
Yeah. You know this guy, and he's like, salt.
Oh, Salt Bay.
Yes, I guess I never thought of it like that, but I guess you could say that he loves salt before all else.
Is that what Bay means?
Yes.
Can I be 100% honest with you? I thought it was just like a way to say baby.
I think it's a little bit of both.
Okay.
I think they shortened baby, they made it Bay, and they made it stand for before all else. And by they, I mean us, the kids.
The kid. Oh, of course, the kids. Yeah. And you, of course, are 15 years old.
You're
a 15-year-old.
I'm a Zoomer.
Yeah, you are a Zoomer.
Yeah,
you're a Zoomer. You wrote in here on something you called your ripstick. Interesting.
It was
very interesting.
Yeah.
You came in. You said, "Hey, do you want to do a popper?"
It's kind of like
said, no, thank you.
A ripstick is kind of, if you don't know, it's kind of like a hoverboard that you can vape.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
There's a documentary about a child's murder on HBO.
I'm in.
I forget the name. I think it's called "Who Killed Garrett Phillips."
Okay.
And there is the kid who got killed. I believe his name's Garrett Phillips. He rode to where he got killed. Like, he got abducted while he was riding on something called a ripstick. I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
But they do say in the courtroom scenes the word ripstick.
Probably 100 times.
100 times. I laughed every time. And there's even a scene where the judge goes, "Is that like a bicycle?" And the lawyer goes, "No, it's a ripstick." Just like,
that's
like,
so.
What the like, you fucking idiot.
I don't know if you guys have seen the R. Kelly documentary, the Surviving R. Kelly. It's amazing. It's very good. But so Wendy Williams pops up every now and then in it as a talking head because I think she had some.
This is a day days go by. Sorry.
She had something to do with breaking one of the stories, so she gets to be a talking head.
I believe she did.
And so periodically they will just cut to Wendy Williams, and you're just never ready for that.
Oh, never.
Like you're talking about very serious subjects, and all of a sudden they cut to Wendy Williams, and she looks like, I mean, do you remember the woman who would do all the talk shows in the 80s who would bug her eyes out of her head? Like she could make her eyes go all the way out of her head. That's what Wendy Williams. I'm pretty sure that's Wendy Williams.
Like the lady she was in Guinness Book of Records.
Yeah, she's
for
Guinness.
Most creepy eyes. I don't know what
It was most creepy eyes. Peter Lorre. She took it from Peter Lorre.
Did you really?
Yeah, long time character actor. Peter Lorre. I'm 15 and I make references like Peter Lorre.
Yeah. The Guinness Book of... Do you think kids still read the Guinness Book of Records?
I think they fucking get the app, dog. I think they get the Guinness app, and they look up things like fucking biggest clouds.
Sickest vape?
Biggest clouds blown from the sickest vape. If you can get both of those, holy shit.
And then I just want to keep... But, like, it's weird that there's a whole generation of kids that don't know the joy of going to the school library, checking out the Guinness Book of Records, opening it up to those two big fat
twins riding bicycles,
and then pointing to you and your dumbest friend are looking at it, and you go, you know what, bub? Those are going to be us one day.
I'm on my way.
I think I'm getting up there too, man.
Yeah, let's do it.
I weighed in the other day, and this is going to blow your mind. 468 pounds. Can you believe that? One away from my goal.
I know. Oh, yeah, your goal weighs 469?
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
You know why?
Why?
It's for 69.
It's for 69. It's I
That's
think
the dumbest fucking thing ever said.
Do you think those twins are alive?
No!
Do you think they were ever alive?
Yeah.
Okay. They were not ghosts.
I do try and keep tabs on who's the world's shortest man.
Yeah.
That is a thing I will Google very regularly.
Who's got it right now?
It's always some guy in the mountains.
Oh, really? He's in the mountains? That seems sort of antithetical to his whole thing.
Yeah, but
he's got to climb shit?
He burrows.
Oh, he's in the mountains.
Yeah.
He said in the mountains. He meant in the mountains.
Yeah.
Who's the oldest person right now?
Probably.
God, it's gotta be like Sandra Bullock, right?
It's probably Sandy B. Yeah.
I mean, Kirk Douglas has died, so it's gotta be Sandra Bullock.
It's gotta be Sandra Bullock. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think my grandma's getting up there. She's like 93. Is that old?
It's pretty old. Mm-hmm. I had a great grandma lived to 96.
What made her so fucking great?
Well, it's not, Mike. Let me explain to you how naming works for cousins and grandmas.
I had a great aunt, Kathleen, which is how you say Kathleen if your great grandma is from Ireland and just likes to fuck with
you.
Kathleen.
Oh,
my aunt Kathleen.
Oh,
and I'd say,
what a perfect accent.
And I'd say, oh, okay. But she called me the wrong name every time I ever talked to her. Mm-hmm. And then she left me money in her will by the right name.
Whoa.
Which means I think that means she was fucking with me, right? That has to be.
Or she just had a lawyer who like made her, and she like probably was doing.
I like my story a lot better.
I like to imagine that she was doing the will and testament, and she's like, and I'm gonna leave this money to my great nephew Michael. And he's like, okay, can I see some documentation? And then she shows him, and he's like, it says here his name is... No, wait, your name is... I was trying to do a wrong name. I was trying to do a wrong name.
Yeah.
Let's say, so your name is Matthew or whatever. What'd she call you?
Billy a lot.
Billy.
But then I found out she just called... she called a lot of young men Billy. Like she was just saying, Billy, Billy.
Oh, that's it. But so she gives her lawyer the documentation, and he's like, it says here his name is Michael. And she goes, well, be goddamned.
Well, shit.
So now I found out. And then she goes, and dies right there.
That's how it happens.
And the heart monitor in the lawyer's office goes, beep.
I think that's why she died. It's because we didn't have any doctors around.
Yeah, it was only lawyers.
It was, and not even good lawyers.
No, you guys were lawyers. You guys
estate lawyers.
Yeah.
Not good.
I've heard of Christian scientists, but your family is lawyer scientists. Is that correct?
We're lawyer doctor scientists.
Yeah. Where you only do medical science by lawyers.
Yeah.
Who are not medical. You know, they are technically doctors because they have a Juris Doctorate, but they're not medically trained.
If the shoe fits.
And I don't, again, this feels ethnocentric to like for me to shit on your religion, your family's religion, because you guys are
Shit away.
You guys are lawyer, doctor, scientist. Karnak. What are 3 things my mom wanted me to be growing up?
That's a classic reference
Karnak.
from a 15-year-old. No,
15-year-olds love Karnak. Not even people my age get Karnak references.
James is over here thinking, man, when are they going to start talking about Peppy the Frog?
My hero?
There goes my hero, Peppy the Frog. Wow.
We sound good harmonizing together.
We're good singers. We're great singers. If you're out there and let's say you're out there and you're Bob Seger.
Your friend.
My close personal friend, Bob Seger.
As has been told on the podcast.
I love him.
Your friend who you see at basketball
We
games.
went to a basketball game together. And here's how together we were. We did not sit in the same. We did not sit next to each other.
No, you saw him at the mustard station.
I saw him at the mustard station. We didn't know each other were going to be there. We went to that basketball game.
Yeah. You're not Eminem where you sit next to him.
No.
Wait, didn't you tell me that's a thing that they go to games together?
They used to. I don't think they do anymore because Eminem moved, and then the Pistons moved, and then Bob did not move. so it's like
that old arena.
of course he is in a very Seeger-esque way. All the things he loved just trickled away, or sorry, they drifted away. Like it is a very Seeger thing to just be like, well, everybody's gone, and now I'm here, just still putting salt in my beer. That's what he did. He put salt in his beer.
Yeah, you got to.
Make the foam go away.
Yeah.
What a dumbass.
What a dummy.
He's not a dumbass. He's a great man. How'd you feel about Eminem performing on the Grammys?
Loved it.
The Oscars. I loved it too.
I loved it. People complained about it.
I got like text about it from friends. They were like, did you see this? And I was like,
Because Detroit or just okay.
It's like I'm not his manager.
I loved it. I love first of all, the musical performances on the Oscars are like one of the best parts of the Oscars.
Really?
When you get to see those songs that are nominated.
Okay.
And then there's always the one song that like nobody knew until they perform it at the Oscars, but then we're like, oh fuck, if we had heard this, maybe this would have won.
Yeah.
This year it was the what was it? There was one song that was like really good, but no one had heard it, and I can't remember. I don't even remember.
Whoop, there it is.
It was Tag Teams. Whoops, the Addams Family. There it is. From nominated from Addams Family Values.
Cool.
But yeah, and so Eminem didn't perform that year, and he wasn't even there that year.
Yeah.
And because I remember watching that year, like in my dorm room. That was like 2003 or 4, and I can remember watching my dorm room, and like he didn't accept it. Just one of his producers did.
Yeah.
So I love that he
It's
showed
just like
up
some
and did the
guy
song.
who's just like, yeah.
Literally, is a dude like in a blazer and a Lakers jersey. That's not fake.
That's very cool.
It's real. It's like his co-writer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy.
But so I loved
Kniff.
Shady being there.
It was Ken Kniff who
his
got
lawyer.
that award.
He's from Connecticut.
Of course he is.
Yeah.
Everyone knows
There's
that.
a problem with the gays, though.
Oh, boy, does he. Well, Andy, it's got to the time.
What time? We haven't done a single segment.
No, it's time to do some segments.
Okay.
'Cause if we don't do the segments, we're just chitting and chatting.
Yeah.
It's time for some segs. You ready
Okay.
for some segs?
Yeah. Let's do cyber segs.
ASL, baby.
It's because we're on the internet.
All right. This is your third time on the show. An
Yeah.
unprecedented triple crown.
An unprecedented.
Unprecedentable. And I think we can all agree that this happened, and you got to be the first 3-time guest because Mike Cronin moved away. I'm kidding. So you know the stakes. This is episode 65, which I'm calling the blue episode. Of course, for Eiffel
Dabba-dee, dabba-da.
Dabba-dee,
Yeah,
dabba-da.
Eiffel
For
65.
Eiffel
You don't have to explain it to me. I get it. Eiffel 65 saying blue, dabba-dee, dabba-die.
I'm blue.
If I was green, I would die. If I was green, I would die.
Is that the part?
There's a staunch debate.
Listen,
My
up,
entire
here's
life.
a story
about a little guy
bird
who lives in. I can do the whole thing. You want to?
No.
Oh, right, we have to
Do you
do
remember that was when I had a paper route in my tween years? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, maybe 13. I don't remember.
It wasn't that because you're a few years younger than me.
I am 30.
You're 30. I'm 35, and I can remember
35.
being in like middle school. Although maybe I'm getting it twisted with Barbie Girl.
I'm a Barbie girl. So I would have been. It's fun if you sing a little bit of it and then just go back into life.
I have to get the salt off these lamps.
How is it?
That's good. Tastes salty.
Good.
My girlfriend won't let me lick her salty lamb. Okay, never mind. That's not at all what I was trying to do.
That's not what I heard. Sounds like you're a guy who doesn't have $15 laying around. Am I right? That's a joke about your girlfriend, who's probably lovely, being a whore.
Her salty lamb.
Her salty lamb.
Yeah.
Also, did you have a nice Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
I did.
What'd
What'd you do?
We went up to Kohler, Wisconsin.
Mm-hmm.
Kohler, Wisconsin is famous for being where they make the Kohler faucets.
Yeah, buy it for looks, buy it for life.
Sure.
Is that Moen? That's Moen.
Don't care.
Okay. All right.
And so we go up there and we stay in the they got like a resort hotel there. We go in there.
Water park.
No, it's not. That's number one. Not a water park.
Let's see. Number one, why I'm already having a problem with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
A bill of goods I was sold.
Yeah.
So we get up there and we get in there. Key to the room doesn't work, but whatever. We get in there. Room not a good room. Not good at all. And then we go down. We go to the spa. $50. It's just a swimming pool that they make you pay for. It's got a waterfall in it.
Do a massage?
You know what? The massage there, $250.
Oh, okay. No, thank you.
Yeah, no, thank you. No, thank you at all. But we do a steam. It's nice. We go back in. Shower doesn't work. It's a fucking faucet company. Unbelievable. They're like, oh, we got
it's a town built on faucets.
A town built on faucets. We got an 8:30 dinner reservation. Fine, grand.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go down there. We'll have a drink. There's a shuttle that takes you from the hotel to the restaurant. They say, hey, the shuttles run constantly. You don't need to worry about the shuttle. You blink and there's a shuttle there. You blink again, 2 shuttles fucking each other up the ass.
That's weird that they were that graphic.
It is. Bad customer service.
Faucet companies, they don't give a fuck.
They don't.
No.
They don't give a fuck about the consumer, and they don't give a fuck about human decency.
No.
So we wait, and then we wait there. 15 minutes, no shuttle. 30 minutes, no shuttle. 45 minutes, no shuttle. 1 hour, no shuttle. And finally, the shuttle comes, and we go, we have dinner, and it's okay.
Where'd you have dinner?
At some fucking place. It was called Cucina.
Oh, okay.
Don't go
Italian.
Don't go
Mexican.
to northern Wisconsin for Italian food.
I heard. Is this true? I heard that there's a guy who.
What I'm saying is, Kohler, Wisconsin. Fuck you.
I heard there's a guy who organizes very sort of slinky dances there named Bob Fawcett. Is that true?
Yeah.
Answer me. Answer me.
It's true. Bob Fawcett.
Yeah.
He's got a partner up there, Glenn Verdon. I didn't do that part right.
What? Did you, when you left, were you like, hey, is your faucet running?
Yeah, it is, because I left it running. So flood your dumb rooms.
The wet bandits. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah. And then they did my least favorite thing that hotel people do when you complain.
Oh, masturbate on you?
No. Oh, God.
That is my least favorite thing that hotel employees do.
They bring in that black light just to show you they're masturbating on you. It's like, it doesn't matter what the light is. I can see your dick out and you tugging it, stupid. But instead of comping us, they're like, well, come back and we'll comp you that one. I ain't going back.
They'll comp you, what, a free room?
They'll comp you for the next time. I don't want to go back.
Mm-hmm.
Unbelievable.
Going back. Did you write a Yelp review? Mal write a Yelp review?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Of course. And I'm talking about him on my podcast that has dozens of listeners. So good luck to you, Kohler. The word's out. Your town is going down.
Bye-bye.
Anyway, so this is Eiffel 65, the episode.
Yeah.
And as you know, 1 for 65 so far.
Oh, wait, you did have one?
Mm-hmm. My best friend, Justin.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Best friend.
I think, there's an expression that the third time is a charmed.
The third time is charmed.
I've heard it.
And you know who said that time? You know who made up that saying?
Is it Alyssa Milano?
It was her manager. Because she didn't want to do it. It was like the third time you got to see.
The
third time is going to be the charmed.
charmed.
And then she was like, I guess.
Yeah.
She very reluctantly does a lot of things.
Yeah. Okay.
If you got to pick Milano, and this is the first question.
Okay.
I have to switch up the questions because you've done it 3 times.
Yes.
And we'll have some stalwarts.
Okay.
But there's some. I'm going to give you a couple either ors. Okay. Just quick, rapid fire. Just
okay.
First answer, best answer.
All right.
Melissa. That's neither of them. That's neither of them. Alyssa Milano or Marissa Tomei?
Ooh. I go Tomei.
Me too.
I go Tomei. Wasn't a big who's the boss guy growing up.
Never.
But Tomei had me from My Cousin Vinny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Our Academy Award winning performance.
I'll say.
Because Jack Palance read the wrong name. Do you know that urban legend?
No.
The urban legend that Jack Palance read the wrong name that year at the Oscars, and that's why Marissa Tomei won Best Supporting Actress.
Is this what 15-year-olds are into?
Yeah. Yeah.
Jack Palance urban legends?
We love Jack Palance urban legends.
That's like Robert Stack's Unsolved Mysteries.
Yes, but
Jack
it's Jack
Palance.
Palance.
It's a lot more jumping jacks.
Yeah, but the only unsolved mystery Jack Palance cares about is the search for Curly's gold.
Ooh. That was my next question.
Okay.
You got a sequel coming out.
Mm-hmm.
What's the subtitle?
And it's a sequel to me.
Your life.
Okay, so like they make a biopic of my life. You haven't really explained this premise. So they make a
No, I don't.
So they
You
make
gotta figure it out.
So they make a biopic of my life.
That's
There we
supposed
go.
to come out.
We're
That's
good.
fine. Yeah.
They make a biopic of my life.
Yeah.
But then they're gonna make a sequel.
Yeah. Let's say the first biopic, it's you until the moment you start comedy. We'll subtitle both of them. What's the name of the one until the moment you start comedy, and what's the title of the second one?
Okay.
That's way better than my original thing.
The first one, that's just me. Oh, it'd probably be called like We Got the Prices That'll Knock You Out, based on my titular line from the commercials that I did when I was a child. Nice. Which is a true story.
Yeah.
I don't know if we've covered that on your past episodes, but
we've only covered every other possible topic. But tell them
that I did TV commercials for my dad's furniture company as a kid that were notorious in the tri-state area.
Were they really notorious?
Yeah, they were like voted best and worst local commercial every year in the newspaper.
Best and worst.
Yeah, that's right.
They said that about you.
That's right.
And I've seen these commercials. You're adorable.
Adorable. But
best
then,
and worst.
Yeah, you know how.
Man.
But then, like every week, it was like the Fleming kid do it in some other new costume, doing some weird thing.
It was just you.
It was so it started as before it was my brother's. You may know this. Jerry Lawler did my dad's TV commercials.
Of course, yeah.
So it was Jerry Lawler and like Jimmy Hart tag teaming against High Prices. That's the truth. Which was
Jimmy Hart didn't even.
It was a handicap match.
Jimmy Hart didn't even wrestle.
No, but he did this time against my Uncle Joe in a mask, which was
Did he really?
which was High Prices.
Oh, nice.
So then it was my brother Chris, and my brother Joey never really wanted anything to do with it. But then Chris hit puberty, and I was cute, so they put me in him.
There you go.
And then I hit puberty, and Chris was out of college, and he was cute again, so he took it back from me.
Oh,
and
he
I
was,
didn't
like,
want to do it
handsome.
anymore. Yeah, and I didn't want to do it anymore.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
What's the one that stands out the most?
So there was one. We did one where I was Robin, and my brother Joey was Batman. He came in for that one only.
Okay.
We did one.
Because the role of a lifetime.
Yes, absolutely.
Of course.
We did one.
Yeah, sure. I'll come play Batman. Yeah.
Right?
I wouldn't leave the couch
He's wearing
for
a
anything.
mask. No one even knows it's him.
I wouldn't leave the couch for anything less. You know?
Yeah.
Come on.
And then we did one that was one where there's the only one where you use special effects to my knowledge, where I played a tiny leprechaun and we green screened me running up my dad's arm and sitting on his shoulder while I talked about the St. Patrick's Day sale.
What was the St. Patrick's Day sale? Do you remember the discount?
I remember your little Irish eyes will be a shining when you see the green savings McFleming's has waiting for you.
Okay.
Serta mattresses, $149.
Ooh, Sertas.
Yes.
Oh, I love that.
Like Lazy Boy recliners, $229.
Ooh.
I don't know if that's a good deal.
I have no idea.
Mm-hmm. Well, this is true. Yesterday, I was thinking about. I watched an interview recently with this woman who has this company called Farm Girl Flowers, and basically she like kind of disrupted the flower industry by realizing how to like sell flowers cheaper.
Okay.
And I was thinking, man, if I could do that with furniture.
How'd she sell them cheaper?
She found
just lowered the price.
I don't know what she did.
She's like, well, if I don't take any money from this, I can sell them for whatever I want.
Yeah. If I am willing to lose money,
yeah,
I can give these flowers away. But so I was just thinking, man, if I can find, I caught myself yesterday. I was walking down the street. I was like, man, if I could find a way to like disrupt the furniture industry and like sell cheap furniture, that's something that's like always so expensive.
Yeah.
Like even IKEA is like expensive for like for kids who are like don't have any money like me.
Yeah.
15-year-olds like me who just want some furniture.
Yeah.
And then I realized that I was like that I was entertaining the idea of becoming a furniture magnate, which is the most like
That's very depressing.
it's a weird thing that happened where all of a sudden I thought about getting into the same industry that my dad was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm very glad I still don't completely understand what my dad did, and I think that's fantastic. I think that's great.
Yeah. Do you want to like do what he does now?
Be dead?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'd love to. I'd love to. You mean the classic Forever Weekend? Yeah.
Because right now you're so worried about Thursday's my Friday. Guess what? If you're dead, fucking forever.
Every day
Sunday.
You're up there in heaven hanging out with the Lord. Every day's his day. You know, I get it.
Yeah.
I think I got 6 more good years left in me.
Yeah, that's good. Then you'll be my age. Okay.
4.
So yeah, let's call the first one Cute Again.
Okay, Cute Again.
I like that.
All right. For the movie that we started talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then but I have to get this one out of my head so I can think of the other. Is that when I started comedy, I think it'd be funny if the sequel was called Electric Boogaloo.
Oh,
right?
Come on.
That's fun joke.
All right.
That's a very fun joke. But
and I thought about this because the joke is always something, it's like, hey, the Schindler's List 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Right.
I want the joke to start being to The Legend of Curly's Gold.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
That's something I'm trying to get at.
It should be.
Happen.
I don't know if enough people know it. And also Schindler's List 2 should be gas boogaloo, not electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie.
Unbelievable. It's neon. I don't know. I don't want to talk about that one.
Okay, fair enough. So yeah, the sequel would just be like, how about this? Cute Again 2, The Glow Up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I did do a podcast where I rewrote an old movie, and I just repunched up an old movie.
Yeah.
And I had to do You've Got Mail. Which is
I did this show. This is Steph Weber's Indian show. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's the most, You've Got Mail, the most dated movie of all time.
For sure.
But I think if that movie was made today, it would be about sliding into DMs, and I think it would be called Sliding.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck, Sliding.
That's good, though.
I'd watch Sliding.
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle, still the best friend of the hunky white lead. I mean, that was Tom Hanks, the hunky.
It was.
He's a hunk.
He's Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan, just like today. Third time was the charm.
Oh, of course. And speaking of the third time being the charm, fucking Dave Chappelle's in that motherfucker.
Why is that the third time being the charm?
I don't know. What was the other Tom
what
Hanks
about
Dave
this?
Chappelle vehicle?
Oh, no, I can't.
Half-Baked?
I can name a Nicolas Cage Dave Chappelle vehicle.
Con Air.
It's literally a vehicle. It's Con Air.
Well, you had Mel Brooks and Dave Chappelle teaming up for Robin Hood Men in Tights.
God damn it, Dave Chappelle has had some weird people.
Yeah, he's timeless. It's very odd.
It really is.
Yeah. Second Banana to Martin Lawrence and Blue Streak.
Oh, is that true? I saw that in theaters.
Oh, my God. If you ask 12-year-old Michael Keefe what his favorite movie is, he would say Blue Streak and then slap you in the mouth for not already knowing it was Blue Streak. I loved Blue Streak. And Chappelle has this ridiculous line where he goes, I'm a federale. I'm crazy. I'll rip out your tongue, lick my balls with them.
That does.
Rip your lips off, kiss my asshole with them.
Kiss my asshole.
Yeah, this is before eating ass was a thing.
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle, soothsayer.
He's on the cutting edge.
But these are all very important questions for whether or not you're going to be one of my groups.
What about this? Cute Again 2, No Sleeves, No Rules.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, here. For the listener.
There you go. Even in the winter.
viewer.
Good for you.
Yeah.
What?
I layer it up.
Yeah, you have to.
I want options when I get inside.
I have to. I, of course, am wearing... When Winslow Dumaine was on the show, I mentioned that I own a Metallica t-shirt.
Uh-huh.
And the only reason I own a Metallica t-shirt is because the last time I was in Appleton, Wisconsin, my toothpaste exploded in my bag and got over all of my other clothes.
Oh, no.
Except for my stage clothes, because I hang those up on a hanger when I drive long distances.
But you hang up like a flannel shirt.
I wear a nicer dress shirt for Friday and Saturday at a club.
You do.
That's a fun fact about me.
Interesting.
Yeah. Is it?
No, I'm very interested. About
Oh yeah, I hang it up.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Easy to do. You got those hooks in your car.
I'm interested about what were people were on stage. We'll come back to that. Go
Okay,
ahead.
cool. But the toothpaste fucking got all over my stuff, and there wasn't a washer and dryer because I'm staying in a comedy condo. And so I went to Target and I got a shirt, a very cheap shirt, a shirt for $3. This
Whoa.
Metallica T-shirt.
It's $3.
Would you like to know how much a plain black T-shirt cost at the Target in Appleton, Wisconsin?
Like
Wrong,
12?
$7. Yeah. Like the words Metallica on the shirt depreciated its value.
Yeah,
it's
once
fucking
the
insane
second
to me.
you put Metallica on it,
Yeah.
it starts going down in value. Yeah.
Yeah. Imagine if you took like a Porsche Carrera and just put the fucking the cover of Ride the Lightning on the hood.
Yeah.
Fucking, you're looking at a Camry. As far as I'm fucking concerned.
It's a Honda
It's
Accord.
a
all of
Honda
a sudden.
Accord at best. We will do some of the classic segments. You ready for some classic segs?
Yeah,
and then
let's
we'll get on out of here. We're doing good on time. We're about ready to write down. We'll do a couple classic segs and we'll mosey.
We'll rev down.
Andrew Fleming of Fleming's Fine Furniture and formerly of the 2 Hour Comedy Hour, R.I.P.
R.I.P.
My dad's doing it every week now. Up in heaven.
It's with my dog now.
Your dad, my dog.
Oh.
Your show. My will to live. Andy, plan my bachelor party. You, of course, know the rules, but I'll tell them for the new listeners. Number 1, time, money, logistics, doesn't matter. Whether or not I enjoy it also doesn't matter. Go.
Okay. The listener may know that for your first bachelor party, I think it was pretty boring. I think it was like,
We go to a lake.
yeah, or they probably went to a wrestling show or something like that. The second bachelor party, though, we did go to the moon,
Yeah.
and I did turn you gay.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember that. That was
Dude,
part
if
of
you're
it.
going to go to the moon, you got to experiment. There's no two ways about it.
You're not gonna go to the moon and just be straight.
Ugh, fuck
the
that.
straight white man, another straight white man on the moon.
And as you remember from earlier in the show, the moon sucks.
Yeah. And so what I want for you, especially before you get married,
Yeah.
I want you to make sure that you have no regrets.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
That you go in totally scot-free emotionally,
Yeah.
sexually.
Okay.
And so that is why your bachelor party
Yeah.
is a 3-year relationship.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. With another non-binary person.
Okay. Okay.
It's not a man. It's not a woman.
Okay.
It is someone who is not
Okay.
binary. That's what that means. Do you know that?
I'm very familiar.
Do you know the definition of non-binary?
Yes.
What is it? You say it to me, so I know you know it.
Someone who doesn't conform to the gender binary of being either a man or woman is just fluid in their
See, this person's
Their
gonna love you.
gender and sexuality.
So at the end of that 3 years,
I have a trans cousin. I'm very open-minded. What's up, Sam? How's it going, dog?
so at
Listens? Maybe not. I don't know if he listens.
at the end of that 3 years, I pick you up.
Mm-hmm.
I say, "How was the relationship?" You say that breakup was actually really hard.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I mean, it's a 3-year relationship.
Yeah.
Do
we move in together?
Do you think you would at 3 years?
Yeah. I mean, I
probably.
moved in with Mal about a year and a half.
Yeah. So you're 33 at this point. That's the year they got JC. And so
Wait, what? Oh, JC.
yeah.
Of course, you're talking about JC Chazé.
JC Chazé. That's the year they got him for
yeah.
tax fraud.
That was the year that Dancing with the Stars scooped him up.
And it's funny you should mention that because when I pick you up,
Yeah.
and I say, "How was the relationship?" You say, "Breakup was hard."
Yeah.
And then I say, "Well, I got a surprise for you." And then from the back seat, you hear, "Yeah, we have a surprise for you." And you turn around, guess who it is? Tom Bergeron,
Oh, my God.
host of Dancing with the Stars.
Of course he is.
And America's funniest videos.
Oh, I love it. Putting YouTube out of business.
That's right. That's right. That's right. He's Daniel Tosh is sucking hind teat to Bergeron. We take you straight to Dancing
Tom
with the
Bergeron turns the soup into the poop. He's great. Tommy B.
We take you straight to Dancing with the Stars.
Okay.
Where you spend 5 years learning how to be one of the dancers. Okay.
All right.
You're going to learn to be. You're not one of the stars, obviously. Yeah, because now I remember that last time I got to bring you to all the talk shows. but you didn't get to do stand-up on them. Instead, you were like a book guest on The Daily Show. Like you're promoting a book.
Yeah. And I think a book was about how to turn yourself gay.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So you spend 5 years learning how to be one of the dancers, right? You become one of the dancers.
Great.
You are paired with Felicia Day, who comes on the show as a star.
Okay.
It's a stretch, I know.
Okay. Who's fine? Just don't know who that is. Who's
Oh,
that?
Felicia Day. She created the Guild, and she is an internet personality, and she was on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Oh, great. Okay.
She's mostly known for oh god, I keep almost thinking of her internet company name, but I can't pull it. But anyways, she's not that good, and she's voted off week 1.
Okay.
So then,
Would you say that since she's such a personality, she's Felicia Day for pay?
on this show, yeah, for sure. And you say that to her, and she loves it.
Okay.
She loves it because that's part of the bachelorette party. So
Okay.
sorry, bachelor party.
Hey, wait up.
Oh wait! Oh, I blew it! I blew the surprise! I blew the final surprise. So then you spend the next year transitioning into a woman.
I know it's rough to talk about ladies' looks on there. Felicia Day's got a snaggle tooth. Sorry.
Felicia Day is very attractive.
Yeah, she is. She's very attractive. You like snaggle tooths? I'm kidding. She's very attractive.
So that's what happens. You say that to her, and she cancels you.
Okay.
And so you're done as a man, and so we decide to start you over as a woman.
Oh my god. Ugh.
So that's the
That's
next
very
year.
dismissive
That's
of what
that's the
trans
next year.
is, but okay.
No, that's not. Just like last time. Again, it's fucked up that you think it's dismissive. You're actually being very transphobic and fucked up right now.
Okay.
But so we
Fair enough.
so we transition you into a woman. That takes about a year of not just emotional but physical transformations.
Of course.
Because again, I want you to make sure that you don't have any regrets.
Yeah.
So then you're gonna spend 2 years as a woman.
Okay.
You get back together with your non-binary partner.
Oh, great.
Mm-hmm. But then you break up again.
Okay.
At the end of the 2 years.
Do I get to change my name?
As a woman?
Yeah.
No, you're Mike the woman.
That is my current.
Your name is Mike the woman. You've heard of a boy named Sue?
Yeah.
You're Mike the woman.
It's like Mott the Hoople. Yeah.
You're like a sound guy on the set of The View. What he says all the time, Mike the woman.
Boy, oh boy. If I were to start a punk band tomorrow, which I might do, it is my weekend.
Tomorrow's Friday. It's your Saturday.
Yeah.
A lot of times, statistically, all punk bands get started on Saturday.
Yeah, I think Mike the Woman is a fantastic name.
It's pretty good.
Man, Mike the Woman. Okay.
Anyway, so then it's over and you get married, but you are a woman now. So
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I don't like that.
Again, actually very fucked up what you're saying.
No, I got to break up with Mal. I don't want to do that.
I mean, you don't have to. I mean, it's polyamorous thing, so you don't have to break up with Mal.
Oh,
you can date Mal the whole time.
She's not going to be into that.
I got news for you.
What?
I've talked to her.
Oh, really?
Yep, that's part of it.
I'm back in.
She's into it.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Me and
God, I can feel it. I'm gonna come in.
I think it's gonna be your time.
It's going so well.
I think you've been baloney jabroni twice.
But tonight I'm gonna be baloney haloney.
Okay. This is a question we haven't asked you.
Okay.
What's your buffet starting 5?
My Buffy starting 5 is
buffet.
The pilot. Oh.
You know it's a buffet.
That's a great I love that question.
Yeah.
Buffet starting 5. Boy, that's something. I look like I love Buffet the Vampire Slayer.
I look like I love Jimmy Buffett.
Ooh.
The vampire singer. I said that because he's never gonna die.
Oh.
Look just much like a vampire.
If he does, he'll waste away. Again.
You know how he's gonna go if he does die?
No.
He's gonna step on a pop top.
And that's gonna kill him.
Yeah, it's gonna be under the pop top, probably an IUD.
IUD.
IUD will not be. That's what I'm gonna start calling IUDs now. Yeah, pop top in there. Well, you gotta get Mel. We're almost to the point where you gotta
strings from your pop top.
The strings.
Okay, so buffet starting 5. I will always eat, and this may be a mistake, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Buffet sushi.
Huh, interesting.
I'll always go for the buffet sushi. I'll hunk that wasabi on there. I'll get a soup bowl and I'll put wasabi in there and I'll mix it with the soy sauce. I'll dip it in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is interesting. The only Bologna boy so far at his wedding, buffet sushi.
Really?
Sushi and sliders.
Sliders is a great wedding thing.
Yeah.
I had sliders at a wedding last year. It was perfect. Yeah.
They're great.
But then something else. So I love pizza. I'll never eat pizza at a buffet.
You shouldn't.
That's for children. I'll never eat any of the pizza or chicken fingers.
It is so
whatever.
weird when you go to Chinese buffet and they have pizza.
No, thank you.
It makes me uncomfortable.
Crab rangoon though.
Oh, of course.
I feel like I exclusively eat it. I feel like buffets are mostly Chinese.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go
They're
Chinese.
either Chinese,
I'm gonna go Chinese
or old country.
Yes, that's fair.
There's only two kinds.
So I'm gonna go Chinese buffet.
Okay.
Crab rangoon, butter potatoes, sushi.
Yeah.
Sushi,
Japanese, but okay.
but yeah, okay, that's.
I get. Yeah.
The Chinese buffet by my house has sushi for some reason.
Of course they do. They also have. They probably also have soft serve ice cream, another treat of the Far East.
And then like a teriyaki chicken of some kind.
Okay.
And
I
then
like that.
finally a hot and sour soup.
Oh, I like hot and sour soup.
I got a fried biscuit. I'll dip it in there a little
Yeah. Hot and sour soup's good. Mm-hmm. You ever go to Forbidden City in Ypsilanti, Michigan, by my mom's house? They got a good hot and sour over there.
bit. Do they?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to try it. Am I allowed or is it?
You're allowed.
Okay.
You want to date my mom? I think that's the follow-up to this podcast is...
Do you want to date my
Do
mom?
you want to date my mom? I think that's the next one.
I love that.
I think it's good, right?
Yeah.
Who wants to take a
It's actually a
7-year-old?
really good idea.
Who wants to take a 7-year-old woman who is nice to a lobster dinner?
Is your mom 70?
My mom is 70 and she will never die because she works out literally every day, and I'm fascinated by it.
But your parents are... So your parents, they had you when they were a little bit older.
My dad was 46 when I was born.
Holy cow.
And he lived to the ripe old age of 75.
Yeah.
Then my mother was 40 when I was born.
That's great. My parents were old when I was born, but they weren't even as old as your parents.
Which is what
They're
they
like-
call a woman having a child at 40 in 1989. I believe that's called a medical miracle.
It is bonkers that you don't have an arm growing out of your forehead.
For sure. And when that kid grows up to do a podcast, they call it a waste of potential.
Call it right down the middle
Yeah.
one. That checks out, actually, is what they call it.
Makes a lot of sense. Probably a lot of undiagnosed learning disabilities. Probably a lot going on with that kid that even he doesn't know about. But what are you going to do?
Go to a doctor.
Nah.
Okay. Asked and answered.
Vote for Bernie Sanders, everybody,
Thank
please.
you. Yes, that is my healthcare plan.
That is my healthcare plan. This is whatever Bernie's
Is
doing.
vote for Bernie.
I'll tell you who did great last night. Liz Warren. I thought
Yeah.
she showed up.
She
showed up.
she nailed that mare to the wall.
Yeah, I tell you who didn't show up. Amy Clubs.
Amy Club
She just-
sandwich.
She's fucking hanging out on the side. Just
She's over there in the green room eating eating Amy Club sandwiches.
it's in her home state too. She didn't have to. Anyway,
She's asking if she can go early so she can hop to a mic afterwards at the debate.
it's like I got another. I got a thing.
I got a mic across town.
I got tickets to Wicked. Let me out of here. What? Why that musical? It's in Vegas, her home state. Whatever.
Oh, okay.
It was. She's
I
from.
didn't know she's Nevadese.
She's Nevadian.
Nevadian.
Also,
Michigander.
Michigander.
We've been through this.
Yeah.
That's what I know.
Also, there's two more things I have to mention about the debate last night. Number one, can you guys believe that the biggest socialist in our country has 3 houses?
Uh-huh.
What's the deal with that?
That's Bloomberg.
That's Bloomberg.
Mm-hmm.
Here's my other Bloomberg thing. He goes. The moderator goes, "Should you be a billionaire?" And he goes, "Yes, I worked very hard. We're all working hard every day. Shut the fuck up. You're a dumbass."
That's
God,
fair.
I fucking couldn't. Yeah. Anyway, that guy sucks.
I didn't watch it, but I did read it, and I read where he said Warren asked him about the non-disclosure agreement.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, none of those women had a problem with me. Maybe they didn't like a joke I told."
Oh boy.
And then I heard he got booed.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see if his billions of dollars can solve this for him.
Guess we'll see what happens in Nevada.
Yep. I think it's gonna be fine for him.
Yeah.
Because if there's anything that you can do in politics, you can buy it. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, welcome to Meet the O'Keefe. That's my Meet the Presbytery.
I thought you were gonna say welcome to my groom's party, my wedding party.
I just do it out of nowhere.
Yeah.
We got two things.
Okay.
Two things left.
All right.
3 things actually.
Okay.
Who's on your Mount Rushmore of groomsmen? For you.
For me?
For you. Please make them people that the listeners have heard of.
Oh, okay.
Everyone's always like, my brother. You gotta. I don't care about your brother. Thanks for inviting me to Christmas, by the way. I do appreciate that.
I did invite you to my family Christmas.
Yeah.
You were very sad. You had a Facebook status that really made me laugh about how sad you were about Christmas. I had to message you about it. I invited you to Memphis for Christmas, but
I didn't go.
You didn't go.
Too much walking.
You would have gotten around. Honestly, you would have gotten along way better with my brothers than I do.
Whatever.
But so, all right. So my groomsmen, if I had to pick groomsmen, what do you want? You want a guy who knows how to party, a guy who's done commercials as a kid.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to say
Kirk Cameron.
What if I did? Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to pick an all We Were Famous as Kids.
Oh my God, that's actually perfect.
Groomsmen party. So it's Chloe Grace Moretz.
Okay. Yeah.
Mac Culkin.
Who's Mac? Oh yeah. Okay.
Kieran Culkin.
Okay. Do you know it took me forever to figure out that
they're
his
related?
character on shut up. It took me forever to figure out on Succession that his character wasn't gay.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen the show, but I get it.
It's good. You should see it.
I've heard it's great.
It's great.
I've heard it's like Arrested Development if it weren't quite a comedy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, here's what it is. It's all these people making billion-dollar deals that are very fucking crazy and dumb. And then there's also a couple characters who are in the Keystone Cops. Like it's like it's fantastic. But yeah, so we got CGM. We got Mackie C. We got Kiri C.
Kiri C.
Okay.
Ron Howard.
Okay.
Great. And one more. I'm going to do one more.
Okay.
And that person who was famous as a child is the old stag himself, Daniel Radcliffe.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he'd be fun. He seems like he got a good head on his shoulder somehow. He's
isn't
somehow
that
got out
crazy?
of that with sanity.
Him and Bob Pattinson.
I
like the idea of him.
Bobby Patts.
I like the idea of him transforming to Bob Pattinson. Great.
Bob Pattinson is Batman.
Bob Pattinson became like a great actor.
I
low key.
I think we're all gonna find out. I think a lot of people don't know that, and I think we're all gonna find out.
Yeah.
Whenever the Batman comes
Good
out.
Time is a fantastic movie.
Is based on the show.
Yes, it is. Yeah, Robert Pattinson.
Good time hanging in the chair. Good time.
It's Robert Pattinson and his black family on the south side of Chicago. And they're just like, what? Why can't we? And it's like, this is rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's no, Good Time's good. It was the movie the Safdie brothers made before Uncut Gems.
Okay.
Every time I say the name of that movie, I want to say Righteous Gemstones, but I don't because I think that would be the greatest mashup of all time. Yeah. Anyway, that's great. And now we got 2 things, but right now, oh my God, this is what everyone waits for every fucking week, baby. It's time for you to step in to the ASMR Minute, sponsored by Bird Plus. Bird Plus shampoo for humans. Stop putting it on your horses, you dumb little bitches. There's a horse man and tail for that.
Thank you. Exactly. That's specifically what that is for.
Exactly. Here we go. Now we're gonna make little ASMR noises. This has got to be the best thing on video.
Yeah, on video it feels like it loses the subtlety of it.
Yeah. This is a very subtle segment. Subtle segment. This is a 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 subtle segment. Fat broads and horses. Speaks. Okay. Subtle segment. Maybe they did not like a joke that I told. That makes them fat broads or horse-face lesbians. Top horse-face lesbian in the world. Go. Who's your pick? I would have to go with Secretariat. I'm a Seabiscuit man. Have been from day one. People thought, the Seabiscuit's not going to win this race. He's an underdog. And I said, no. Yeah. I also, another horse that doesn't get the play that I think it deserves. Warhorse. What more play could you get than a play? he literally got the play. Oh, that was the ASMR minute.
That is my favorite part of doing this.
It's the best. Oh, man. I keep forgetting Warhorse was a play. How'd they make the horses? The horsies. Was it that costume where it's like two guys and one's just like that?
I like to imagine that Daniel Radcliffe came in and tried to fuck the horse in Warhorse, and they were like, "No, that's the wrong play.
It's the wrong. Oh shit!
No, sir, your Equus is down the street."
Is that really a play where a guy fucks a horse?
Yeah.
No shit.
And it was like Daniel Radcliffe did it. Like I want to say maybe the Harry Potter movies were still coming out.
Oh no.
He like did it as because he was like fully nude in it. Like
oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it is awesome. It is
cool,
awesome,
man.
Good for him.
That's awesome.
He fucked that horse.
They filmed it, right?
Probably.
All right.
You got to get that original Broadway.
I can find on the internet, right? Cool. And it's not a musical; it's a play. They can't make a musical about that, right?
Boy, oh boy, let's do it. If a challenge accepted.
Yeah. So he's giving or he's receiving?
That's a great question. I would assume he's giving because one man received and his name was Mr. Hand, and there's an internet video where he dies.
That is true. That's true. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Hey there, horsey, I wanna fuck you. You got a sweet butt, got a big old butt, and it's right at eye level, fucking a horse.
Hey, Mr. Horse, I wanna have sex, but I need your consent.
Yeah.
Feel free to say yes, and if you don't wanna, feel free to say nay. Hey, we're having fun.
I've heard about reach arounds, but this is ridiculous.
Should I wear a condom or do I go bareback?
Giddy up, 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 giddy up. I just came. All right. Well, it's time for the speech. You ready?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Hey, so Andy's going to do my best man speech. Here we go. Oh, thank you so much. I didn't even see that. Oh, pancakes.
Is that that's the flavor of the candle?
This candle is pancakes.
That's the flavor.
Well, the flavor's maple butter.
Well, the flavor is wax. The scent is
pancakes.
But all candles, this is something they don't tell you. All candles are wax flavored.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm. I have time for 2 more questions.
Okay. Do you like pancakes?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't love them.
Okay.
It's never a thing I need.
Never.
I never need a pancake or a waffle.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I feel that. I
just need eggs and meat.
Yeah.
I don't even need the eggs. Just give me the meat.
I like the eggs.
I like a hash. Or love a hash. Give me a hash, bunch of potatoes, some red peppers, some bacon.
Who are you, Rivers Cuomo in 1999? All right, here we go.
That's terrible. Too hard. Too hard. Break the candle.
It's a pen. I'm hitting it with a pen, dumbass. I hit it as hard as I want. It's a fucking pen. This is glass. Jesus Christ. You're a fucking idiot. All right, go on.
Oh, this is my best man speech.
Yeah. It of course starts with me calling you a fucking idiot in front of everyone.
Checks out. Yeah. Hi, you guys. Thank you for being here at the wedding of Mallory and Mike the girl.
Mike the woman.
Mike the not a girl, not yet a woman. Mike and I go away. And by the way, I do want to thank the Horse from Warhorse for performing the ceremony. I did tear up when Mike had to stomp twice to show that he accepted these vows. Beautiful, truly a beautiful ceremony. And yes, I did hire the horse, and that is just part of what I brought to the table. You know, Mike really made me jump through some hoops to be here. Like most people would just ask you to do it, but he made me come on a podcast 3 fucking times. It was episode 65 before he finally said yes. And I gotta tell you, I thought this would be more fun. Like I thought that when I pictured it, I thought that we would be doing more. I thought that we would have like hung out leading up to it, but it was kind of like when he books me on his show. Like I just showed up, we did the show, we talked for a minute, and then I left. I just emailed him my measurements. I planned the bachelor party, yeah, but I didn't even see him during that. Most of it was 10 years of him becoming a woman, dating a woman, learning how to dance on Dancing with the Stars, and pissing off Felicia Day. Bye, Felicia. Thank you for being here, by the way. Watch your tooth on the corn on the cob. No, that's a little joke. They get it. But so it's just been a while. It's just been a wild ride. And Mike, I hope that Mallory is as happy with you as your non-binary partner that you've been with for the last 10 years on and off has been, and as happy with you as all 3 of your 5-star reviewers on iTunes are. Salud, Centani.
Oh, Jimbongi.
That's very good. Oh, thank you.
Oh, man. We have 55-star reviews. Okay. And it's all just me at different iTunes stores around the
Best
city.
night ever says. You go to the Apple store.
I go to the Apple stores and just find
Pretty sure you faxed in one of those reviews.
I did. I just wrote two dot and then a picture of an apple.
Do you think they got that?
Nope.
Okay.
But I got a fax machine out of it.
Yeah.
So
that's all that matters.
It doesn't matter. I was going to tell you a story about fax machines, but I'm not now. It's time to get down to the nitty gritty, Andy.
Okay.
Again, a fantastic showing.
Thank you.
Each one better than the next.
It's my weakest. Let's say this is my weakest.
Really? You think it was?
Maybe.
Oh, no, I thought it was good. I thought it was good. Well, it's not up to me. It's up to me in a couple seconds. To decide whether you're going to be a Bologna boy or Bologna jabroni. And guess what? Because this is your 3rd time, I'm going to allow myself a good 5 seconds to really think about this.
Okay.
I'm being meditative.
Okay, that wasn't 5 seconds.
I don't fucking care.
You're so afraid of silence.
Yeah. It's an audio medium.
You're so terrified.
Who isn't, though? Come on. Who's not afraid of silence?
Alanis Morissette in that one song when she asked, "Why are you so petrified of silence?"
What song is that?
It's called "All I Really Want" from the album Jagged Little Pill.
That's a good musical. I'm guessing. I haven't seen it.
No, me neither.
Do you think she fucked a horse in that one? Do you think she fucks a horse in that one?
I only like plays where people fuck horses.
Yeah. I'm tired of all these not interspecies fuck plays.
I'm sick of all these plays where humans fuck each other.
Hamilton, more like Slamilton, in my ass from a beaver. Or whatever. A beaver? A beaver is going to fuck me, a full-grown man, in the... I don't think so. Anyway.
Hamilton, more like ham I'll fuck a ton. By ham, I mean a pig. I'm going to fuck a pig a ton.
Come from away, more like come from a horse or whatever. They already made a horse one.
More like come from a nay.
Come from... You're whipping that I nay. Anyway, Andy Fleming. Here it is. I'm going to give it to you straight on this one. Not a baloney boy. But.
What if I took this out and just threw it across?
I've decided to enact a new tier. I need ushers. Yeah. But guess what? The ushers can wear street clothes.
Okay.
So you just get to, yeah.
I'm back on.
Exactly.
I'm back on board.
You just get to stand in the back for a little bit.
Uh-huh. And
Do
I
you
get to
wanna-
be sleeveless.
Sleeveless, please.
Am I the first one?
You're the first one of these. This is a tier I've made up especially for situations like this.
I love it.
Because I can't say no to someone 3 times in a row.
Uh-huh.
I'm not, I'm those 3 strikes and you're out. I'm not the California penal system.
Should we? I think that was New York.
I think it was both. It doesn't
Okay,
matter.
look. Should we come up with a name for like under Bologna Boys, like the Pulled Pork Pals or something? Like
I tell you what, the Pulled Pork Pals. That's you.
Okay.
You're the ushers.
Yes.
The Pulled Pork Pals. You in?
inaugural member of the Pulled Pork
Remember
Pals.
the Pulled Pork Pals? We did it. Ah! Plug something.
Oh, sorry. I wanted to look into your camera. Don't come to 2 Hour Comedy anymore. It's canceled. Instead, listen to 30 Characters podcast.
And if you're in Ann Arbor, Michigan, go eat at the 30 Characters restaurant, which is called 8 Tortas.
That's right. That's canon.
It's a restaurant by my mom's house called 8 Tortas.
And then also check out Character Assassination. We're doing like the Roasted Disney Sidekicks coming up March 1st.
Playing Bob Seger on that one, baby.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. And just every first Sunday of the month, Character Assassination, Character Roast at the Laugh Factory.
People Comedy Network,
Yeah, baby.
get on it. Like them on Facebook. Every single Monday, we're at the Lincoln Lodge in Chicago. Best night ever is back, baby. Let's get after it till death do us fart. The Pulled Pork Pals are here, and they ain't going nowhere, baby.